Okay, up to the front. All right. We both in the frame? So give us a quick, brief overview of what you guys are doing.
You know, we've been here for a long time. We're working on educating people and changing some laws here and getting this sport regulated.
I noticed there was one person actually in the crowd who asked, how do you regulate something with punches and kicks? Which basically is a way of saying people still don't really know even what MMA is. So what is the UFC doing to help educate people like that?
See, it's awesome. I love still getting questions like that. You know, everybody talks about how mainstream we are. We're so far from mainstream, we're not even close yet. Obviously, it's grown. There's some awareness about it, but, you know, there's a few more hurdles we have to get over and a lot more work to do to turn this thing into mainstream. And mainstream to me is, if you walked out into Times Square right now and asked everybody what American Idol is, they could tell you. Not everybody could tell you what the UFC is.
Now, the UFC has already spent a few million in lobbying and trying to push legislation. Do you think you guys have been spending your money in the right way, or are there other ways that you guys could do or will be doing now?
No, we definitely spent our money the right way. We always knew New York was going to be the toughest place to crack. That's why we did it last. And, you know, we're here. We're not going anywhere, and whatever it takes and however many people we have to educate, we'll do it.
And I also want to ask you a little bit about a quick reaction to Chael Sonnen being suspended for his money laundering and also the whole steroid hormone thing. Do you have any comments about that?
Yeah, obviously it's very, very, very disappointing. And, you know, he's going to have to sit back now. I think he gets, he goes through all his court stuff in March. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll go from there.
Now, on the same note, Josh Barnett is going to be fighting up soon in Strikeforce. He's been known to have a lot of steroid problems. Do you think he's going to be cleared to fight in any of the states?
Yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. We'll see. I'm not a regulator, but I'm not a big Josh Barnett fan. I think he's bad for the sport. You know, all the shit that comes out of his mouth is stupid, and I'm not a fan.
Is that the main reason we're not going to see Josh Barnett ever in the UFC?
You'll never see him in the UFC, ever.
Okay, now with other companies like Strikeforce, Bellator, I wanted to ask, since there are other companies, is competition necessary to grow the sport of MMA, or should there just be one major company?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessary to grow the sport. I think it's going to happen. I mean, there's always going to be other leagues out there. It was part of my speech here today. I said, you know, we're not the only guys that are going to come into New York once we get New York open. There's going to be a lot of, you know, one of the guys said here today, in some of these other states, they're doing 70, 80 fights a year. So it's good for everybody.
Right now, just recently, a few days ago, in fact, you guys celebrated the 10th anniversary of the Zuffa-owned UFC. So I want to ask you, was there ever a day where you just wanted to say, F it, I don't want to deal with the MMA anymore?
No, I love this sport. I'm very passionate about this. We work hard, and no, I'm in this thing for the long run. We got a lot of work to do, and you know, you have your bad days where you're like, maybe screw him, but not screw the sport.
Is there one piece of advice that someone has told you that you continue to use to this day in business?
That's a tough one. I don't know. Not off the top of my head, no, I can't think of anything.
It was a terrible question to ask, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was horrible.
All right,
that was definitely the dumbest question you've asked me since we've been talking.
That's awesome. Dana White just said it's the dumbest thing I've ever asked him. That's awesome. All right, so Dana, last question for you. What's your favorite frozen yogurt flavor?
You know, I'm a Pinkberry fan, so I like the original with, used to be Fruity Pebbles. I've been going strawberry lately. So
if I went to Pinkberry with you, bought you frozen yogurt, all toppings you want, could I be cleared to go see a UFC event coming up, the one in New Jersey, for example?
What do you mean cleared?
Press credentialed?
Oh, press credentials? How many people are watching this thing right now?
Like 2, including my parents.
Exactly. All right, I'll tell you what. When where do you live? Here?
I live in Bayside, Queens. I've been a fan since '98.
Where do you want to go, to New Jersey? You want to be credentialed for that?
I'll be taking photos.
Done.
Dana White, ladies and gentlemen, he's awesome. Thank you, and good luck pushing this in New York.
All right, brother. Thank you.